Being heard in today's world of communication can be challenging. Listen into my conversation with keynote speaker Jeff Molander on the most effective ways to spark curiosity and generate engagement. Provoking of the interaction, the provoking of the buyer, if you will, the decision maker, whoever it is that you want to get in contact with, is a way to pull them in an appealing and attractive and an engaging way. What do you see that people do that is the opposite of that? And then talk about your work that kind of turns that upside down as a little bit counterintuitive.
Yeah, most of what we see, and we're all on the receiving end of it, all of us, is push, right? Marketing. Everybody's blasting their message out, talking about their thing. But in reality, what we are challenged to do and what many of our customers and our members have a much better success rate at is sparking curiosity. So in other words, pulling. So being brief, being provocative, and as you say, in a positive way, which ends up being curiosity. The only way you're really going to get through today to somebody, to get them to listen to you, is to start this conversation. And the only way that you're going to be able to start a qualified conversation is to get invited into that conversation. Now you know you have permission and you have their curiosity. You've got their active interest. So that message that goes out can't be pushed. It's really got to be more of a provocation that helps them come back at you with, well, that sounds interesting. Can you tell me more? Or I've never heard anybody say it that way before. What are you getting at? So that's the kind of provocation that I'm trying to describe here.
Right. And it sounds like the push is informing, you're talking at, a lot of describing, a lot of explaining, and the pulling, the invitation is maybe inquiring, asking a question. Is that accurate?
Yeah, absolutely. But however, as you well know, it's that type of question. So I like these emails that I get. Are you taking any more leads, Jeff? Do you need any more business? I mean, these are obvious ploys. They're marketing hooks. They're just a question designed to elicit an answer from me that makes me the victim of a sales pitch, right?
So right. It's like somebody is altruistically out there indiscriminately, or not indiscriminately, but doing a little bit of research, choosing you and saying, hey, I got all these leads. Do you want them?
Right. So it's an obvious, there's only one way for me to answer that question. And I'm not going to answer that question because I know it's a trap for a sales pitch. But what I'm open to answering is a really, as you said, a really smart question, which might be a question that I should be asking myself, but am not at the moment. Those are the kind of questions that make you stop as you're going through your smartphone and you're like, okay, sales guy, saleswoman, delete, asking these questions that are making me a victim. I'm not a victim. I see it. No, thanks. Oh, what's that? Well, that's a really good question. Yeah, I should probably be asking myself that question. And that question tends to stop people and reflect on their own status quo situation. And it's that reflecting on their own status quo situation that kind of opens them up because it's not a trap, right? It's just somebody who's asking a smart question.
Right.
So what comes next, of course, is an opportunity to actually engage in a conversation. But that's that moment where you have a chance at sparking their curiosity with a really good question.
Thanks for stopping in and watching this video. If you found it helpful, you can find others just like it at the link below and subscribe while you're at it.